Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Cameron Kelly. New information on a story we've been following closely. The FBI is not pursuing charges for a 75-year-old passenger after a flight was diverted to the Dane County Regional Airport last night because of unruly behavior. The flight had taken off from Chicago and was headed to Minneapolis when officials say the passenger caused a security concern on board. The flight was diverted and landed safely in Madison around 9:30 last night. We're now learning that the passenger was a 75-year-old man who Dane County Sheriff's deputies say was confused and suffering a mental health crisis while on board the flight. Air traffic control audio captured crew members describing that moment. Let's take a listen.
I do not believe they ever cuffed him, but they were able to finally get control of him after multiple attempts to try to breach the cockpit. I believe at this point he is seated in a seat and flanked by law enforcement officers on either side.
Now this photo shows Dane County Sheriff's deputies on board where the man was eventually restrained without any other passengers getting hurt. He was then removed and arrested. FBI Milwaukee's Madison resident agency is handling the investigation. The man's family is in Minnesota and they have been notified of what happened, and they are now traveling to Madison to be reunited. And that's according to the Dane County Sheriff's Office. The United Airlines flight landed safely in Minneapolis around 2:15 this morning.